What is up, everybody? I'm the Hidden Ginge, and today we're joined with
the Hidden Fire. Yes.
Yeah, who's actually changed his name to the Hidden Fire, and that's because, guys, this is probably the biggest update we're going to do for the server, unless Minecraft decides to be stupid again and involve other stuff like UUID changes and things like that. Right? What happened? Right? Well, basically, I said right. Long story short. My coding skills went over 9,000 about a week. We now support name changing. We are no longer in my custom version of 1.8. We're in a full Spigot 1.8 version. And we support UIDs. So if you change your name after coming on the server or before coming on the server, never mind. If you've been on the server before and
just in advance though, if you're gonna do it, make sure you change your signs for one, because you'll be locked out your own chest.
No, you don't. I'll come over about that. This shop is broke because when I tried to update, I done some bad things with essentials when I was basically recording essentials to make it work properly with UIDs and stuff. But that got sorted. Right.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. You've got something new to shoot.
Right, if I go to my base here, you see these private signs. You've got these, yeah? These now go off UUIDs. Now, these originally went off just names, because the plugin was like in 1.5. But it now supports UUIDs, so when you change your name, it'll automatically change your name on here to your new name. And all you have to do is open the chest. Even if it still has the other name on, just open the chest. And
I'll probably do it like a tutorial video because of the fact that I've changed my name. I'll probably do one for you guys so you understand fully of the concept with it.
Another thing, we've got some parkours. We've got 2 more parkours to do until we start on the competition parkour levels. That's going to be separate.
There's competition.
Yeah, we're going to have competition parkours.
Should have told me.
Currently coding the plugin for it. We've got Skyblock Shop. I think I did this last time.
I was gonna I was gonna fiddle around with the hub on that. Well, actually,
Skyblock Shop. Still under construction.
No, that was the.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, my clicking. I'm placing stuff and making something look a bit better. There's a huge surprise at the end.
Yeah.
You only see a few glimpses. Ryan, you might just want to take screenshots.
Yeah.
And leave the surprise for tomorrow.
It's going to be the thumbnail. Right, if you click this, you see joining paintball. There is now paintball, and you have to click this to leave, otherwise you lose your inventory in survival. Sorry. Plots. We now have creative plots.
2 seconds. I'm gonna mute my mic.
Okay. We're currently adding a world edit rank for that, so you can use world edit in your plot only, but that's still available to buy, sort of thing. So yeah, the plots, they're still getting people still building in them. Another thing we have in survival now is when you first join, you'll get this kit, but you can also get it like every 10 minutes or so. You can claim land by right-clicking 2 corners, courtesy of Grief Prevention, that plugin. And the biggest thing we're probably releasing is, I know this spawn looks great, right, guys? It took us a very long time to do this, and I know it's quite a small spawn, but the detail on it is unreal. Now, the reason, well, what we're doing now basically is this spawn here is no longer going to be the spawn. As you can see, for about 20,000 blocks each way, it's 1.7.10 land, and nobody wants that because the new mobs don't spawn, things aren't generated like in that sort of way, like guardian temples, they're not farmed. So guys, everybody wanted something new. That's why we let's just say have been making something, and this has took us hours up on end. It's still not done. Me, the Hidden Fire HD, and one of my other staff members have been working on this. But if I do /1_8 spawn, whew, right, this is going to be the new spawn. Right, guys, this has got public farms. We're adding gardens and things. We're adding a lot more things to this. But this is going to be the brand new survival spawn. You will keep your inventories. You can still get back to your house in the 1.7 land. This is basically a new beginning for old players and new players, so they can come on and experience the full 1.8 features of Minecraft. We're probably one of the first servers to actually support full-on UUIDs, where it's not going to affect any gameplay, changing your name. It's not going to affect you getting locked out of your chest, losing ranks, anything like that. Everything's going to be kept. We're creating a new shop that's going to be less laggy. This was one of the reasons we created the spawn as well. The old spawn was very laggy since of all the tile entities. We're changing basically everything. This new spawn, I'll name all of the reasons it's created for. It's created for, we need a bigger spawn. Now we support 96 player slots. We're going to start paying a lot more money for advertising. We do pay at the moment, but not much. But we're going to pay an absolute ton of money for advertising, hopefully filling our slots when we get Hunger Games and things like that. Yeah, making it less laggy for the tile entities, and just so people can experience the full 1.8 features, because it's one of the best updates in Minecraft, I think, because you get brand new mobs, new terrain generation. It's a project and a community project sort of thing, because I want to see what some of our players can build in 1.8. Right, he's back. Now, guys, one thing that we are seeing is this is costing us a lot of cash, so it would be really appreciated if you do see this video and you're not already subscribed to me and don't already play on the server. If you do, actually just come check us out, because you'll find if you do join, we have some of the most friendly stuff around, the most helpful stuff around.
Yeah. I'm not saying
honestly,
so.
we don't have builders on the server, let's say. The staff are the builders. The staff help us build. But we're currently recruiting a lot more staff over at RnDgaming.net. You can apply for staff once you've played 24 hours.
You're using Fraps, remember?
Yeah. So I'm not going to tab out, but you can check.
Yeah.
Once you've hit 24 hours, you can apply for staff. We have a TeamSpeak server at ts3.rndgaming.net. So guys, yeah, jump onto this server. At the moment, there's not many people on because it's late at night. We're working on things. Well, it's not really late, but we're working on things. It's a Wednesday. I tend to find that Tuesdays and Wednesdays are usually not really peak times. Yeah, they're the times where we get less players on.
It seems to be like Mondays and things like that, isn't it?
Yeah,
Really?
Mondays and that we get more people on, and especially weekends. But guys, yeah, we're trying to make this server better constantly. This is probably this is the longest I've ever hosted one single server for, and that's because we're constantly working on projects, taking in more suggestions. I mean, when we were using basically a mod to let 1.7 clients connect with the 1.8 and things, most of the plugins that had already updated to 1.8, example grief prevention, that was in 1.8 itself. What that had already done was basically we couldn't use it because it was a 1.7 hack basically to join. Been talking. Because it was a 1.7 hack, the 1.8 plugin wouldn't work because it supported UUIDs. However, the server jar did not support UUIDs and it could not read these formats, should we say. So, yeah, we've worked our asses off. And I don't usually swear in videos, but we've worked our asses off to get this server running. And because we're having problems, one of the staff members changed the name before reading on the website not to change the name. And
no names suggested.
Cookie,
the word Christy.
Yeah. And she lost all of her stuff. She's having a fresh start, but she's enjoying this fresh start because she was sick of getting grief and things. Yeah, our staff got griefed. Yeah, this is nothing. Building close to spawn, obviously, that's another thing we've changed. Now with this, it's going to be protected quite far out. Well, not incredibly far out, but it's going to be harder for people to build close to spawn. We're getting a little bit stricter on the rules just a little bit stricter on the rules so you guys get a better experience. All suggestions over at RnDgaming.net will be took into consideration. and
if we
don't
look at
add
so.
them, then it's probably a bad day, because we usually add suggestions like the grief prevention plugin,
we may be able to add survival games if we're lucky.
Yeah, we will be adding survival games, and we're going to have to build custom arenas for that, and I'm going to code a plugin that is like, you know, when you join Hypixel, you can click a sign and it'll connect you and it'll tell you how many players are in, things like that. I'm going to code a plugin to do that, unless there's already a plugin out there in 1.8 supporting all the new features. But guys, yeah, thanks for watching this video. Hidden-Fully HD, who is also our corner, he's been a big help. I remember recruiting him as a corner, and he's been one of the biggest helps to the server.
I wasn't even a co-owner originally, was I?
Yeah, he was admin to start with, but he's been one of the biggest helps to the server.
But
without
originally
him being corner, without him being staff, guys, this spawn here, this server wouldn't have existed, because he was the guy who actually motivated me to reopen R&D Gaming, which was a big thing for me, because at the time we didn't have any cash.
It was literally go to your mum.
Yeah, I was like,
is reopening. What?
I was like, I closed the server before because I didn't advertise enough. We got loads of players on the old server, but I didn't advertise enough after a couple of months for it to well, it was only open 2 months. It died down after that because I wasn't advertising.
And then we moved it over to like Feed the Beast and stuff on it, so we just flicking around the server a bit.
And then eventually I was like, oh man, I miss hosting the server. I was actually upset about not hosting the server anymore. I was like, oh man, the players, they closed without warning, and this and that, and the website closed, and I was like, oh man. So we started on this knowing that we were going to like go as professional as we could. Like before, we didn't even have...
I've added some trees.
We didn't have a domain. We had RnDgaming.gameserve.co, which was the hosting company we used at the time.
I still remember. Christy still remembers that, doesn't she?
Yeah.
I think.
We also had RnDgaming.play@.ch once, but now we've got play.rndgaming.net. We're officially one of the first servers to support full name changes. I'm going to work my ass off to get some other plugins coded. I think a cool idea, if you guys have ever used ULX and Gary's mod, I think like an admin control panel in game would be sort of cool.
We're sorting that though, aren't we?
Yeah, where you could like do /staff panel, and it opens up a staff panel, so the staff can do commands from in there basically by just clicking some icons. So anyway, guys, yeah, I've been the Hidden Ginge. I really appreciate you watching this video, because it's a massive update video. This is going to be done by Friday. I can guarantee that. We're going to work like hell to get this done. If I check, yeah, he de-opped himself, but I'm going to re-op our moderator Level Sergeant, who also, guys, he's becoming head moderator soon, since he's been such a big help. He also built the first hub and helped build the second hub. Who am I heart's racing because I've been talking so long.
Right, calm down.
Right, guys, I can just not stress this enough. Please give us a chance. Join the server today at RnDgaming.net. I'm just going to remove some of these leaves across here so it's symmetrical.
I'm trying to sort this out.
Guys, give us a chance. Invite your friends. Remember to vote. We don't have a /vote link. That's just at RnDgaming.net. But once you do vote on RnDgaming.net, guys, you get 2 diamonds. Make sure to vote in the survival world. Otherwise, if you don't vote in the survival world, guys, you've got a waste of diamonds and cash, basically. Because you get $2,000 cash, 2 diamonds for voting on 5 websites, and it will probably stay like that. We don't really add many voting links. And you can spend the cash on more armor, more tools, things like that to help you.
Or you could just like set up your own little shop, and like if you're OP like me, you could like me. I might just open a little shop and just sell the stuff or like let people buy the stuff.
We might be adding chest shops, guys, so you can like do that. We may even, that's actually an idea I've just had. Maybe like shop GUI. Like where you do /shop and it opens up like an inventory where you can buy things out of there, and like you can do /trade and trade items. Man, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but you know, this video was supposed to end like 2 minutes ago. But throat's gone dry. Big help from the Hidden-Fully HD.
Nice.
Big help from all of the staff at R&D Gaming if you're watching this. I mean, I could not do any of this without the staff, because the staff on this server, I suck at building myself. I'm only good at planning builds, like planning where things are going to go. This is where mostly the planning from this came from. We got this original front design, this circle, well, squished circle design here.
I swear I came up with like something like this.
I designed the outline of this, and then Jace and Kim went to work adding some detail. I mean, I've added parts of the path in, continue detail, added these, things like that. We're just going to work on this until it's the most detailed thing you have ever saw. Like, go too far in detail, where if you're running shaders with 980s, you're going to crash because the detail's going to be immense. Right, guys?
I think that was a bit over the top, but...
I've went way too long with this video now. So, guys, yeah, give us a chance, invite your friends, play to RnDgaming.net. Thanks for watching. I've been the Hinginge.
I've been the Hinfire.
And like the video, subscribe to see more videos from me. I know it's been like a week since I've uploaded. Go over to Hiddenfire HD's channel now, subscribe to him because he's got a hardcore series at the minute. I've been the Hinginge, he's been the Hiddenfire HD. Okay. Peace out, guys. And yeah, you guys are awesome. Bye.